Hello everybody! We are coming to you today from the Tree of Life, where we're going to be going through and telling you guys the story of the Tree of Life. Now, we've gone through this story in the past, but we figured, might as well come back and do the story again, because it's one of my favorite little details that is found anywhere in not just Animal Kingdom, but all Walt Disney World. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the secret location of the Tree of Life story. But while we go through there, let's talk a little bit about the story itself. So this story has been around since the early days of Disney's Animal Kingdom. And the backstory is, before Disney's Animal Kingdom was here, this entire area was completely empty. There was no trees, there was no water. You can hear the water off in the distance. There was nothing at all. It was just a blank area, mainly desert. And all of these different animals were just trying to figure out what they were doing. Look at the squirrel. So all of a sudden, one day from the sky, a giant seed fell. That's the seed falling. So when the seed fell from the sky, a booming voice came from the sky as well and said, "Whoever is the strongest of all you animals will be able to lift this seed up and plant it and bring life to the world." And all of the different animals stepped forward, starting off with the big strong ones like the mighty elephant, who said, "Well, you know what, I am the strongest animal of them all, of course I can lift it up." And he tried, but unfortunately he just couldn't do it. Then the gorilla stepped forward. He said, "I'm the strongest animal of them all, I can do it." And he tried and he couldn't do it. One by one, all the different animals stepped forward, each one of them trying and failing miserably at trying to pick up the seed. Then all of a sudden in the background, they heard a tiny little voice, and the tiny voice said, "Excuse me, guys, if you don't mind, I'd like to try." And they all turned around, they saw this animal, and they all started laughing. They said, "This animal thinks that he can pick it up? There's no way." But of course they gave him a chance, and he stood up, he picked up the seed, and he plopped in the ground, and then everything around here came to life. The Tree of Life emerged from the ground. All the waterfalls came, and life as we know it was brought to Animal Kingdom. But I know what you're thinking. Who on earth was this animal? Well, that brings us to this spot right here. So if you look here, we have these different holes that are on the ground, or not on the ground, on the wall, and all of the different holes point to the exact same animal. So if we look at here, or here, it's going to point to the animal that actually helped plant the Tree of Life. So we look through here. And we zoom in.
Exactly. You're absolutely right.
There you can see the animal that planted the Tree of Life, which is the mighty ant, the strongest animal of them all. So that is the true backstory of the Tree of Life, created by the Imagineers. So next time you're over here, you want to tell someone about the Tree of Life story, bring them to this little alcove, have them look through the holes, and they will be able to figure out exactly which tree helped bring the Tree of Life and life to this area into existence. Thank you everyone for joining us today for our video. As always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you once again tomorrow. Oh yeah.